Friends, the deadline is almost here. It is almost January 31st and time to submit your either radical remix or manufacturing music songs to win great prizes. So, how do you get started on the submission process? Well, first of all, look at your script and we're going to make sure that it runs without any errors. That is the first thing that you need to do. So you simply click run, and if it says running script ran successfully, you are good. But let's say there is a slight error and you click run. You can simply look in your console and it says there's an error with a variable of functioning that is not defined. Drum is not defined on line 31. So then you can debug your code, go to line 31. Okay, fit media drum. I'm pretty sure I defined that. I come up here and I realize that I accidentally deleted the date. Add that in, run my code, it runs successfully. I was successful at debugging. Okay, second thing is make sure that you have fulfilled the requirements of the competition. So, both competitions require at least 5 tracks, the song to be between 30 seconds and 2 minutes, for you to have bit medias to add your sounds, and it is recommended that you might include a more advanced level of code, such as a for loop or make beat. So this is my manufacturing music code. I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks here. It runs for over 30 seconds, at least 32 seconds. I also have commented out my manufacturing music to show the steps of the manufacturing process, showing the vision, the target audience, and the mood. So this would be a complete code. Coming over to Radical Remix, the major difference in Radical Remix is to make sure that you've included a song sample from Aaron Drake from the Radical Remix soundtrack. So here I've included at least 3. Again, I scroll down, I have 10 tracks. Mine goes to about 32 seconds. Here I've added an effect and a for loop, and I've put my radical act at the top. So I fulfilled the requirements of the competition. My code runs without any errors. I've done my debugging process. What is next? Well, on the submission form, you're going to be asked to write a little reflection about the purpose of your code or the purpose of your song. For manufacturing music, you also want to explain the manufacturing process and engineering design process that you went through to prepare your song. So now is your time to take a little time, reflect on your song, reflect on your code, reflect on the process of creating it, and write a little reflection so the judges know what is behind your code, what is the purpose of your code. You can write this by hand, you can type it up. You are going to put it in your submission form, so make sure it is close to you when you get ready to submit. Okay, it is that time. You're going to come over here to your content manager, find your scripts, and simply click on these lines next to your script. Scroll down to where it says submit to competition. And I'm going to scroll back out. You will see, click here to submit. And then it will say start. If you're submitting to Radical Remix and manufacturing music, the same script, you can submit them both at the same time. If you have different scripts to submit to each competition, you'll do this twice. If you're just submitting to one competition, you only do this once. You can choose your competition, Radical Remix, or manufacturing music, put in your email address. If you are entering it, you can type your name here. And I'm slowly going through this. If you work with team members, make sure to include them here, put their names and emails, how you made this remix. If this is the first time you've used EarSketch, you're simply going to go through these questions, type your grade level in here, the gender that you associate most with, the race or ethnicity that you associate most with, the name of your teacher, your email of your teacher, name of your school, address of your school. This is really important. City of your school, so we know where to send your prizes. Choose your state. And then this is where if you want to submit to multiple competitions, you can put your multiple competitions, or if you just want to submit to one competition. And then here is finally where you get to tell us about your song. This is where you'll type the reflection that you prepared. Simply click OK. If you have on PDF, if you want to add pictures, lyrics, anything else, you can add it here. This is also for manufacturing music, where you can add your engineering design process would be added there. You'll put your parent or guardian email. If you do not have a parent or guardian email, you can also enter your teacher email in that spot. And then the last few questions are competition feedback. So you can fill out as much as you would like about the interest of their competition, and then you simply click submit. Thank you so much for participating in our EarSketch Fall 2024, Winter 2025 competitions.